What's going on, everybody? It's Monkey Farm. We are back on Hermitcraft Vanilla, and we're here at the Old Town Skull. I've got bad news for you. One of our squids died. I haven't checked which one because the earphone is all sealed up with water. I think what happened was I forgot to give it a healing potion, and it was probably the one that I had most recently brought up, and it was probably injured going up the minecart, running out of air or water, whatever, and it probably got injured and died. I don't know. Probably glitched through the glass. Anyway, we have one left, and hopefully, yeah, he's not gonna die. Let's see. I have some announcements for you guys before we get started with what I want to build today. Today, or depending on what day you're watching this, hopefully you watch this video as soon as I release it. And the reason for that is because we are having a Hermitcraft World Tour, and we are going to let everybody onto the server. Actually, we kind of clone the server and host it elsewhere, and we let everybody in. Everybody can log on. It does get crowded, so people have trouble logging in, but we keep a time limit so that everybody that does want to log in can at least have a chance. If they keep trying, they will be able to get in. So I hope you guys are all there. That is going to be on Saturday the 23rd. I believe it's the 23rd. The time, depending on what time zone you're in, if you're on the West Coast US, that'll be 2 p.m. So East Coast would be 5 p.m. and that's Saturday. So depending on what day you're watching this, it's probably today, the 23rd of August, 2014. And yeah, I hope you guys can all make it. We can take selfies together. So if you do log on, make sure you approach all of your favorite hermits and try to get a selfie with them. You can do that, with the F5 menu and do a F2 screenshot. And that would be cool to see a bunch of tweets or whatever of all the fans getting to see us here on the server. Okay, magically I went and slept because that rain and noise was getting to be too much. Nice shot. I wasn't supposed to do that, but had to do it. Had to test my skills. So what we're going to build today, I actually want to mess around with some of the slime block bouncy thingies. I want to kind of lower this walkway here, because when you're down here, you can't see the skull mouth very much. You can see kind of like the teeth, but I want to actually see like the bottom jaw part. So I want to lower this stairway a little bit and lower the grass, so we can see some stone and we can see the actual face and the jaw and everything. Let's see, let's get my tools out here. Because I think that'll look a lot better. And what we're going to do is I want to mess around with the, what do you call it? The slime blocks. Oh, look at that. It's pretty crazy. I guess I should use a solid block. So anyway, you get the picture. I want to be able to see more of the jaw on the lower part. So we'll get some stone down here and we'll dig this down. But I want to build like a little trampoline kind of thing with the slime blocks. And let's grab a couple of those and mess around and see if we can figure out a nice little design that might work. Alright, I'm over here by the skull. We're just going to do a little practicing. So what we kind of want to do, or what I want to do, is I want to set a little thing that I can run up to and it'll just bounce me up. So basically what I want to do is have one of these slime blocks, which, as you know, are very bouncy. And if you have a piston with them, they will, or if you have a piston set them off, they will bounce you up very high, and that is actually really fun. So let's see. Well, one way we could do it. Oh, we can't do it like that. I know there was a reason I got this cobblestone. I'm going to make a couple furnaces because the slime blocks don't lift the furnaces. So that would be a good idea to have there. Where's my pressure plate? So let's see. If I put a block here, that'll actually not work. Where is the piston's right here. So if I just put a piece of redstone there, that should actually do what we want to do, right? It should. Okay, well, obviously we don't want. Okay, that didn't work very well because the grass got in the way. So let's get rid of this grass. Okay, and let's run towards this. There we go. That's what I was going for. Oh, that might. Let's see. How are we going to do this? So we need. Let's see. How many blocks do we bounce up? This is 2 blocks up. Oh, kind of hard to judge that and walk straight at the same time. Okay. Okay, so that was about 3 or 4 blocks above that. So roughly 5 blocks. Get out of my skull. So I'm going to have to dig this down 3 blocks more, probably, because if it's going to bounce me up 5 blocks, I want to be able to bounce and walk right into this thing and not get injured and not, have anything else happen. Alrighty, we're back, and I was messing around with this thing, and it doesn't seem to be working like it worked over there. I first tested it out flush against the wall, and then we had some problems because the slime block, when it was pushed up here, it would start, pushing and pulling these blocks up and down and all of that. So I moved it back a block, and it's still getting stuck. So even if and I still have the hiccups. And that is super glitchy too. So I am going to have to come up with a slightly different design, which I think I can do. And actually, I have a really good idea. I just don't know if it'll work. And I'm going to have to get rid of some of this fire under here because I think I'm going to need a little bit of room back here. Alright, so we're going to actually lower this down a little bit because I think the launcher, the way I think I want to do it, I think it will work kind of like this. Alright, so what I want to do is take a slime block. Let's put a piston down like we're going to do this for real. Put a sticky piston down. Put our slime block here. We're gonna need furnaces, of course, I guess. So we'll do that. Gonna need those here. I'll put them on the side later once I make sure everything's working. Then what we want to do. If you remember the old piston pusher mob farm that I built a long time ago. I hope there's no water. Is there water right there? Oh, there's glass there. Perfect. Okay, but we'll be able to see that. So we'll cover that one up. And if we do that, it's going to be hard to do all this fire and stuff here. Alright, so I cleaned things up a little bit so we can so I can show you this. If I put the pressure plate here, I want to do like a piston pusher like we used to do with the mob farms where if the mob would spawn and do this, the piston pusher would you know, push them off. So that's kind of the concept there. How can I do this though? I want this flush. I don't want to have any exposed redstone. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I know what we can do. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys enjoy me figuring this out on the fly, or if you like people knowing what they're doing, but this is a Let's Play, officially, right? So, technically, I'm playing. So, hope you guys enjoy it. That's what I'm trying to get. Okay, so you see what I'm doing? It's going to push me back. Oh, it's not supposed to injure me, though. It's going to push me back onto the slime block, and then we'll have the slime block, we'll have the piston extend, and then it will make us jump up, and I think that'll work. I think that'll work pretty cool, actually. So let's get some more solid kind of stone under here, not gravel. Something a little bit better. Let's get some redstone. We're gonna have to change that. Why don't we put a block? Is this gonna work? Yes, that will work. Okay. Hopefully you get what I'm doing. And I think this should work. Okay, this is so glitchy. It must be a server, because that worked. Okay, we need to lower this a block, I think, because I just hit my head. And I don't want to get injured every time I do this, but... What is going on here? Oh, it's so glitchy. Okay, I know what we need to do. So here's the deal. This thing is a pain. And boy am I glad there's glass there. But if we put some iron bars to kind of block us, to basically make us walk halfway. See what I'm doing here? If I'm only halfway off the block, the slime block will still bounce me up, but I can still hit the pressure plate. And look at that glitch. I mean, look, the block doesn't even look like it's here. Totally weird. Okay, but I'm sure they will work some of that out. We are in snapshot 14W30. See? Okay, so if we make some iron bars here real quick, this should prevent us from walking up too close, but yes, perfect, that's what I wanted to do. Why don't we lower this, since it looks like we're bouncing a lot higher, and I won't have to worry about what's back here anymore, so we can totally lower this and it'll be a-okay. I'll have to change all the redstone again, but that's no big deal. This is just, all I need is this now. Okay, everybody, we're back, and I was just looking at this design. I took the piston out from up here because we're no longer going to push ourselves back. We're just going to hold ourselves back using these iron bars. And so it turns out we're going to be able to use that easy design that I showed you in the very beginning, the one where all we need is a piece of redstone underneath the furnace with the pressure plate on it, and that should be all we need to do. So I'm gonna lock this stuff up right here. I want to put dirt here. I'm probably gonna fill that stuff in later, but I just wanted to test it out. So we've got furnaces around the slime block, so it won't lift them up or anything. And let's see. Yep, nice. Actually works really smooth. Oh, got visual glitch kind of thing happening still. And there it is. So we're okay. And the cool thing about this is we can exit this area. All we have to do is walk off the edge. As long as we don't walk too fast, we'll land either on the slime block itself, or whoops, or we can land right here. So let's try that again. So I can either just walk down here and bounce on the slime block, or if I want to walk like really slowly, I can hop down. Whoops, that was odd. I can hop down on the iron bars and then just keep walking. But actually, this is kind of funny. I want to see. I should be able to step on both of these and not. Yeah, there we go. I think if you're not on a server, you won't actually. I think the piston will actually retract by the time you land. I think we're getting such. I think it's so glitchy with the server that that it's not retracting by the time that we're done. So the other thing I've done is I've kind of shaped around the jaw a little bit. I've put the dirt down here so the iron bars aren't very visible. I'm also going to put some dirt down here that'll turn into grass. That should look a little bit better. Look like everything is supposed to fit in. Let's see. I could put more grass here, but I think that's good enough, like that. And the other cool thing is that no mobs should be able to get in now. So I don't have to worry about coming down from upstairs or out of my my side storage area and having any mobs here, because there's really no place for them to get in. I guess a spider could get in. The only way a mob could hop in is if they can jump up and sideways like that, and I'm pretty sure their AI doesn't allow them to do that. So I think we're pretty safe, and now I need to kind of finish up the entry walkway here. What else can I do to this? You know what? I have another idea. I think it might be time to start getting rid of this fire underneath. And I just want to see something. Ah, see that? The lava bounces off of it. The problem is that there isn't a whole lot of light here. So I don't think covering the floor with slime blocks would do the room much justice, because really you can't see, I don't know, you can't really see a whole lot. So I guess we'll keep it water. And oh, you know what? Let's go try to find a mob and have him follow us up to this pressure plate thing and see if that thing will pop a mob up. Let's see, what can we find around here? Come on, there's got to be a zombie around here somewhere.
Here, zombie, 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 zombie. Here, zombie, zombie. Where are you? I have something special for you. Where are you? Zombie. Zombie. Come on, zombie. I want to trick you. I want to trick you. Here, zombie, zombie, zombie. Here, zombie, zombie. Over here. Over here. Come here.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Over here. Oh, how did you get up here? How did... Oh, wow, he can jump sideways. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, so we're not safe after all. So these guys can jump sideways. Can you believe that? Ah, that is unbelievable. Alright, so we're gonna have to make everything safe. Let's, I guess we have to get rid of those blocks. Okay, so we're safe now. Wow, that's interesting. Alright, so that is it for now. I hope you guys like it. Let me know if you want me to do some tutorials on the little bouncy things. I've made a few different, versions of that. So if for some reason, the piston one wasn't clear or anything like that, let me know. I'll do that. So if you're interested in joining the Hermitcraft World Tour, which is today if you're watching the video when I release it, this Saturday, what you need to do, there are a couple ways you can be notified. So Zazuma is going to be live streaming it, so you can go to his Twitch, twitch.tv/Zazuma, and he will announce the IP of the server. Also, I'm going to tweet it out once we know it as well, so if you want to follow my Twitter, you can do that, and I'll make sure I tweet out the IP. And remember, if for some reason you can't log in the beginning, keep trying, because there's only a 10-minute limit for everybody. So basically everybody should be able to rotate through. So hopefully everybody gets a chance to come on the server and see everything and hang out with us, and we can take selfies and all that stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will see you later.